Hey guys, Alan Kiesel here. Thanks for watching. Today I want to go over something called Affinity Score. And if you're running Facebook ads, this is very, very important when it comes to audience targeting. And from what I've seen lately, nobody's using it, okay? I mean, there are, but not many people. So just to give you an idea a little bit more about the audiences and what most people I see are doing and the problem with it, okay? So most people are going out there and they're targeting and creating audiences based on, the general demographics. You have age, you have gender, you have marital status. They're looking at interests that are just very, very broad. And the problem is that everybody else is targeting these same audiences, right? So you're competing with everybody else, and the ads are just becoming background noise at this point. So what you really want to do is, if you're selling a product or if you're marketing to a certain niche, you want to get deep down into there. And I've said this so many times, right? So audience insight is going to be your best friend, and that's a tool by Facebook. So if you're not using that, I'll post the link in the description below. You're definitely going to want to use this. So I'm just going to give you kind of a general idea about what I'm talking about. So let's say you have a product for Labrador Retrievers, right? You have a product and you want to show it to them. So if you punch in Labrador Retrievers, you're going to get this huge, huge audience, right? Millions and millions of people that have some type of interest in Labrador Retrievers. Now, this is what everybody else is using to target these people. Maybe they'll break it down a little further by age, or whatever it is, but again, everybody's going for the same audience. So what you're going to want to do inside Audience Insights is you're going to want to dig down deeper. So there's going to be all different things that are going to come up. You're going to see men versus women, how many people have interest in Labrador Retrievers. You're going to see categories. You're going to see tons and tons of things. But what I want you to focus on is page likes. There's a tab for page likes, and what this section is these are all the pages that this audience that you've now narrowed it down to for Labrador Retrievers likes, right? So inside there, you can have more information, and you have a relevance score, and you're going to have other things. What I want you to focus on here is the affinity score. And the affinity score, what that means is inside of this audience, what pages that they're going to most likely like, right? So just to give you an example, again, Labrador Retrievers, right? There's going to be pages in there, and you're going to see different pages, and that score is going to change. And based on that score, you're going to have a much different audience, right? How many more people would highly like this type of page, right? And what I want you to do then is I want you to take down about 10, because once you start creating ads, all of these aren't going to populate when you're creating your interest, right? So you're going to go in there, you're going to top down, and you're going to start creating an audience with all of these pages, okay? And what that's doing is that's really getting you in there, right? You know these people are liking these pages. There's something on these pages they like. You can go in even deeper, but this affinity score is going to give you a much, much tighter audience. Most likely people that are going to like your products, that are going to buy your products, that are going to resonate with your ads, right? Okay, and then here's one more thing that I want to give you a little tip on. This is something if you really, really want to get granular, okay? Here's a tip that I recommend that you should do, okay? 3. Not just any of those pages, right? Because what most people do here is they say, hey, give me anybody that likes these pages, and so now you've narrowed it down, and you still have a great audience, right? But what you want to do is you want to say, hey, I want people that like this page, and this page, right? Pick the top 3 that you can actually get into your ads manager and create an audience from, right? And say, I want someone that likes all 3. And just give you an example, here's something for you, right? So to kind of drill this in your head a little bit of what I mean. So let's say people go out there and they're bodybuilders and they want to target bodybuilders. So they're going to go out there and they're going to say, okay, look at all these pages. We have people who like Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? And while that's great, again, Arnold Schwarzenegger has a ton of different things, right? He's an actor, he's a governor, and everything else that he does. So you're not really getting fine-tuned. But if you say, I want these 3 that like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Ronnie Coleman, and somebody else, right? Even if you go all the way back, Dorian Yates, whatever it happens to be. Now you're saying, all right, obviously, someone who likes Arnold Schwarzenegger might not be a bodybuilder, but if they like all 3 of these pages, there's a really good chance they're bodybuilders. And that's how you're going to get more sales, more leads, whatever it is that you're looking to achieve on your Facebook ads. I'm telling you, if you take this trick right now and you go implement it, run a split test against what you're currently doing and see how it performs, I bet you'll be coming back here, you'll be commenting below and telling me that one is performing so much better. All right, so again, as always, if you like this video, do me a favor, please like below, subscribe to the channel if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're on Facebook, please go like my page. You'll get information on new tips that I put out daily and weekly. Again, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this. Let's make some money. so much lately, right? And you're going to be able to turn into a great thing. Okay, start over.